Yo, it's day 3, week 1. Holy shit. It's pretty nuts today. Still really thinking like how I'm gonna sequence this all, but that's the fun of it. I'm gonna like mix in ATG stuff with it, but not like calf raises, because this is already really building my foot to calf, and I don't want to like make it segmented. So, but the thing I'm gonna mess with is obviously stretching. I saw Chong doing his stretch, people doing like stretching stuff, so I'm still gonna like do hamstring stretches, do how do I say, pigeon push-ups and couch stretches and everything. And I'm still planning on doing some calisthenics tonight, some L-sits, so that should be good. But yesterday I ended up doing, I didn't talk about it, but I want to mention it. Yesterday I did backwards tread, but just on my balls and feet, and even thinking about them going outward. So when I do backwards tread, I'm gonna do that, and then me and my bros do sled tomorrow. We're gonna think about doing that. Since Imran told me that that's what Chong kind of says, like, oh, ATG's doing pretty good with that, like, because you actually gotta like push and use your feet, but we gotta be a little mindful of like how we're using our feet while we're doing that. But let me talk about today. Today was good. I think I'm gonna do some type of breath work before every time doing it, because it really helped me get in the zone today. I did like some Wim Hof, like a basic Wim Hof would. It was 30 of those, like hard in and then relaxed out the mouth. And last one was out the mouth till 90%, till 10% left in my mouth, and until I needed to inhale, which I inhaled kind of like early, so I could do definitely a better job. And the last part was no, exhale. Yeah, I inhaled too early, and then the inhale was 15 seconds, and I inhaled too much, and I was like already done like at 5, and I was like, shit, I should have went slower. But then too, maybe that's just like my lung capacity, but that locked me in for that. And then after that, I did different type of marble exercises. Today I did I did adhesion rolls, and I didn't do crazy too long, but I made sure to go on my glutes and then my calves. My calves were pretty sore. Back wasn't nearly as sore as the other days, luckily, but that went good. And no adhesions much. And then after that, we did I did what did I do? I did that, and then I did my tower curls. Tower curls went really good. I almost wanted to say I feel something on my left leg while doing tower curls, just a bit, just a tiny bit, like if anything like a 0.5 or like a 1, but I could be looking for it, I don't know. But my right, definitely like some good action on my right, like a 5 on my right leg. And it was funny because, yeah, like my calf wasn't nearly as pumped as my right one. Like right now, like feeling how my calves feel, my left calf feels much more pumped, just because I think the energy was getting dispersed from calf and hamstring and everything. So it's actually going pretty legit. And did that, and then I did these marble figure 8s. They were pretty sick. Went slower, did those. That was a pretty good sequence. And then honestly, I'm at the document soon. I really like this sequence. It was I only did 8 marbles, which next time I'm gonna try 10. Then I just did 1 set each, Like, oh, do figure eights, 5 figure eights. Put marble in a bottle, and then get the other marble, do the same thing. So I did that 8 times. So 8 times 5, 40 like figure eights, I guess, maybe even more. Because I did do a little bit more, I feel like. But then after that went good, and then I ended up doing the marble swings that Chong did for when he gave me the assessment, like those harder ones, like swinging. That one was pretty good. I felt like I felt that one a bit, like in my hamstring on my right leg when I was holding myself down, but I just kept on losing tension on my left leg with the marble, which was it was interesting. I never really felt that type of fatigue, but I couldn't really hold the tension there. But that one good too, it was super good. I was pretty off balance, but not like crazy. I was pretty off balance, but not as excessive as that day with Chong. It's because when I had that assessment with Chong, I already did hyper arch before that day, so he saw me like a little fatigue, coming back from the gym, already hitting the sauna and all that stuff. So I was a little more on balance, but definitely was all wobbly. I was definitely wobbly. And pretty good. That one gets me pretty good on posterior tibialis. And the arch of my foot. Then after that, ended up doing single leg or double leg holds with my feet and calves, just kind of like basically like a calf raise, but like holding it like that. And I went pretty well. It was tough, but I totally tell that my right leg is connected more to my hamstring, so it's pretty interesting. I don't know why this keeps weighing on my head, just like with my bros. Like, I just want to talk about it. Cause yeah, they're about to start football season next couple of days, and I hope by me doing this at this time, it's not like, hope everything goes well, really do. Cause I think they're much more fascial driven than I am, so the workouts that I do for them are really good for them, that I had, which is mostly HEG. So I really hope I'm not like taking some gains from them. But then, yeah, the reason why I feel like this is gonna be really important is, what if I'm making them even more fascial driven, and then once they start getting back into weightlifting, they're even more connected. So, because my brother already feels his hamstrings, my other brother doesn't. So I really want them to at least both feel their hamstrings on both sides. If I want to say glutes, I want them to feel glutes on both sides. So, and that's my goal too, full glutes in the next 10 weeks. So just gotta stay consistent, and I gotta actually do some good research and figure out what the fuck is the glute medius, like where it is, because I feel my hip right here, but I don't know if that's the glute medius. But yeah, no, it's just weighing on my head, just because they're killer. They keep on just thinking about like their back extensions and stuff like that, like, oh bro, how their back's feeling and stuff like that. But they're never really in pain. BB is normally more like kind of tight from the hip flexor or something, or feel the hip flexor hurt. But then that's what Chong talks about too, like, but then being more sore in his glutes. But recently he's been like, oh, I've never been this sore in my glutes before, which is like, So that's why I think it's gonna be really good for them. I think it's gonna be beneficial, because I know this is beneficial for me, but I still even think it's gonna be beneficial for them, even though they don't have any injuries and no weaknesses. Oh, they have some weaknesses, but they're more fascial driven because they're younger. But I'd be a fool to negate or like not try this. Yeah, I'd be a fool if I wouldn't try this with my bros, like, especially with all this stuff I've seen. And like, they're gonna push weight. they're gonna push weight, but yeah, so I'm just pretty like a little bit torn just because I've been doing HGG for a fucking year, and they've been going hard since December. Yeah, since December, I feel like. So then maybe that's good too, to get a little rest, and then they do stuff over there anyways. And if we need to do some stuff, like, we're gonna do some stuff. Because I'm still planning on doing pull-ups with them and push-ups. And then I'm experimenting with the split squat hold, like doing the fascial tensioning, so experimenting, not totally like negating. I'm trying to find my own path with it. But yeah, that was me rambling. But after the two-legged holds, I ended up doing those hops. Those hops was nuts. I'm even feeling like my hamstring on my hops on the right side just a little bit more like, and it isn't feeling as jointy, and I'm not feeling this as much. Before I'd feel this a lot, like this side, like crazy. Not as much. Straight arch, especially on this leg, straight arch and calf. I want to try and feel fucking hamstrings. I'm looking for it, but no connection. And with my right leg, there's definitely a connection right there. So that felt really good, and being super stiff with the ankle and having all that tension. And then after that, the meditation is tough, bro. Straight tough. Like firing that anterior tendon and focusing on that grape-like muscle under my foot. I do feel my hamstring when I'm doing that meditation on my right leg, but yeah, it was nuts for like just my whole fucking arch, foot, anterior tendon, posterior tibialis, calf, legs. Like I was fucking shivering, quivering, but it was dope, really good. But yeah, no, that stuff just weighing on me. It's funny. Just cause too, I got all that equipment in there and yada yada. It's just in there. But I'm gonna switch it up with my bros today. They're gonna do like a little more stuff, like that backward shred like I did yesterday, but like on the balls of feet. And then yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do some stuff, and then we're gonna do some like a little bit of stretching, and then yeah, and some else sits. And that split squat hold, like I said, but like fascial tensioning like a motherfucker. So yeah, really good. But that was my update for week 1, day 3.